Hey, I'm back. Very exciting. Is it? I mean, it's me, so it's not that exciting. So today we're chopping tomatoes. No, we're going to be doing a roasting tomatoes. Slicing, roasting tomatoes, getting them cooked with some rosemary, the tomatoes, a little EVOO, as she says, salt, pepper, maybe some fresh oregano from outside on the patio. I'm gonna take one of these here, that guy right there. And I'm going to put this in and take out the center. There's no particular reason you need to take out the center if you just take off the top. A lot of people eat those. I don't, so I like them to look like that. Fill some time here while I core these guys. So you can see like how some of these are all grown in the yard. I didn't actually go out and buy any of these things. They got a little sunburn, as happens. So I'm gonna set that down there. I've washed all of these. They're all ready to go. I'm gonna do probably 3/4 inch slices, I think, like that. God, these guys look good. This is not a quick recipe. It takes about an hour, I think, for it to roast up, which is fine because you can go do anything. You can go watch TV, Netflix and chill, whatever you want to do. I got these guys. So I'm gonna find a thing to put these guys on because I do need to. Oh yeah, this is great. This is James. Oh yeah, I'm James. I cook. That's what I do. My ramen bowl, which you're gonna see in the ramen episode. Go. Rosemary. Super simple. You just the best way to do it if you have a thick enough stock. Again, we're doing this without any innuendo. We just take it off like that. There. You can also, which you probably saw me just do, slide it down like that, and it just comes off, and then the tops you can sort of. So I'm going to do the usual thing. I'm gonna, on the other side, put the camera on the wrong side again. I'm just gonna loosely chop it. And again, I use the same kind of knife for just about everything. I did want to point out, actually, since I mentioned it the other day, this one, Reed Burns, who's my EP for my company, Legion Studios. If you need visual effects and food, we're the place. He bought me this, and it's a sushi knife. It's awesome. It's so heavy. But then I bought my own high carbon steel many years ago in downtown Carmel. This, my mom bought me, I think for Christmas this year. It's a boning knife. No innuendos. And it's shaped like this because it's got flexibility in it. So when you're going into a piece of, a large piece of meat, like a pork roast, pork loin, pork butt, there we go, pork butt, you can bend around. It's got enough give that it gets around so you can carve out the bones and make it a boneless pork butt or pork shoulder. It's also very sharp. It's one of the sharpest knives because I've only used it twice. But thank you, Mom. Such a wonderful purchase on her son's behalf. Okay, so we got that. Well, oh, trust me, here we go. Yeah, look at that. Okay. We're probably gonna put some, I like to use a little balsamic. So the other thing we're gonna add to this, and this is really uncomplicated, because I'm not an exceedingly complicated person. I'm just gonna shoot these across the room. I'm gonna leave the skin on, but I'm gonna take off the top. So that's going to give it, I'm using instead of so today. Did you notice? Pretty proud of myself. That's why we can edit things. Anyway, so, I did it again. Wow. This really is a fast way to get yourself self-conscious. Just put a camera in your face, have to talk on it. Thank God I can edit this. So as I said before, there's a mess here. I'm just going to chop the tops off. So we get rid of the heart a little bit, and that way when it's cooked all the way down, which you'll see at the end of all this, we just give it a little squeeze and it goes it squeezes out into the roasted tomatoes, and from there we can put them into the food mill. And it's great. Perfect for making, if you happen to have crostinis or you have bread going stale, like a baguette, cut it into little thin slices, toast those, roast them in the oven for 20 minutes at normal temperature, 325, and wait till they get hard and tap on them, and they'll be crisp and crunchy. You just put a little pesto on, put the tomato sauce that you've milled down, and then put the cheese on top of that. Put it back in the oven till it melts. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, so do more? Did you say do more? Oh, sure, I don't usually take requests on something that's recorded, so let's do more. Let's do more the fun way. I took the tops off. One take. Awesome. There we go. That's that. This is simple. This is like, I would say it's like simple, fun Tuscan food. I've never been to Tuscany. Okay, so I'm going to switch things around so that we can look at putting this together. So, parchment paper. This is my product placement for parchment paper. No, this is clear wrap. Son of a bitch. So, I got parchment paper. It's pretty good. It was here the whole time. I'm just gonna gaslight you into believing that I had parchment paper. So I'm not gonna talk over the parchment paper making noise. Super simple. This is really the easiest dish I'm probably gonna make. I'm gonna use the end of my, whatever brand this is. I'm just gonna do this magic. I'm going to take my, do this. Okay, so what I've learned is I've filled up, checking the camera, filled up a whole tray. Still have some left, so I might crack open another couple. But for now, this is, it doesn't matter if you have the garlic paper, garlic skin in here. You can do cute little things, dumb little things, cute dumb little things. It's gonna give it some of the flavor of the garlic, but mostly I'm looking for it to be cooked, the garlic to be cooked, so that I can have fun with it later. Then I'm gonna just, from a height, again, we're talking about the height thing, so distribution. It's all about distribution. If you take a whole bunch and you go right down here, you go, it only puts it on that one. So you really just wanna like give it some distance. And any opinion about the balsamic? No opinion. You have no opinion. I don't know how this is supposed to work. So I'm gonna go with the Feeney. Yes, it's got some chunky bits in it because it's a natural balsamic. I've got a little left over on my cutting board here. I also have some more garlic if I need it, because I think I am gonna have to do the second tray. This tray, this particular tray, needs salt. Liquor say salt crock. Again, from a distance, see my arms up here? So this is all, I mean, like, you're gonna get nearly all of the liquid out of this, and some of it's gonna caramelize, any of the sugars are gonna start to caramelize. It's gonna get super sweet, super intense, like crazy. You want tomato flavor, it's like tomato paste without all the bitterness, because we've added some salt and the balsamic. Perfect. Okay, got that. Boom. Throw it in the oven. Camera's in the way. Gonna throw it in the oven, gonna roast it. 350. I'm gonna give it about an hour, but I'm just gonna check on it every once in a while to make sure that it's cooking down and isn't getting overdone. So, there's that. We'll check back when it's done, and so many extra steps we're gonna do. Yep, that's what they're supposed to look like. Steam the camera. So this is how they're looking. Getting there. Let me mix them up. These have thinner cuts. Okay, we're back with the tomatoes. So here's the other one. So notice it blackened around. Yeah, this is so cool. Yeah, so the skins just fall off. You can just squeeze out the roasted garlic. You can also, cook's discretion, eat said garlic. So I'm just gonna squeeze these out of here, as many as I can. I use way more than I usually do. Excited doing it for the camera, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna like, fun. Do what I say, not what I do. Scrape it off. There we go. We save as much as we can. Maybe a backwards way of doing it, and it's really hot at the bottom still, so. Oh man, that is, holy cow. That is just pure tomato roasted with garlic. Oh, this is so good. Anyway, lots of things you can do with this. Use it like this. You could, yeah, I have it handy. Hi. You could just mash it. Yeah, that's so good. That is really good. I'm gonna do the food mill thing, just because I can show how a food mill works, for those of you who don't know. Do it from one cute melamine bowl into another. So, food mill into bowl. Food into food mill. This is basically rocket science. It's clockwise to get the food through the mill, counterclockwise to kind of go back over the stuff that you missed. So it scoots back up in. So it's gonna have a lot of goop on the bottom. A lot of goop on the bottom. So best way to deal with that is a Santa bear with skis that are too small for him, or very large chopsticks. So we're just gonna, amazing, ready to go. Put it on anything. All the skins are stuck in here, so we don't have to have the skins. Worked on both the garlic and the tomato. So again, you can eat them if you want, or not, your choice. I'm gonna go wash up. Quick point, forgot to glug a little extra olive oil over the top before I put it in the oven. Sorry, I put it in the oven without it. I just didn't want you to go and make it wrong. That's it.